Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ori, and welcome back to EU4 and the magnificent Moldavia campaign, where we are playing as Moldavia, obviously, and going for the Draculas Revenge achievement. So, last episode, nothing too special happened. We're kind of just trying to get our Strength and Noble privileges, get caught up on admin tech a little bit, see about getting caught up on Diplo tech a bit too. I was looking at the save a little bit before the start of this recording, and we could actually declare a humiliate rival war on Serbia. We might be able to vassalize Byzantium out of it. I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but I think we might be able to. At the same time, though, if we look at it, yeah, I don't know if we'll actually be able to, I don't know if we'll actually be able to do anything super useful there. We are still allied with Circassia, still allied with Georgia as well. We should get enough favors with Georgia before too much longer to get something useful out of them. We might go after Crimea, honestly. It's just, I'm a little bit, like, Kazan will accept the call to arms now. Let's see, what kind of army are we looking at for Kazan? Kazan's got about 10k. Minimal manpower. About no guy. Let's get a check on that. No guy has 15k, but he is at war with Transox and Ming right now, which is very interesting to say the least. I think we're gonna have to kind of play that one by ear a little bit, just see what happens. Right now, I think our best course of action is gonna be go ahead and get Found Bucharest done. And that is going to require, we need a church and a workshop. Just reading that, so I would like to do that. Then we can develop Bucharest to get ourselves some renaissance. Thinking about it, probably should have kept the fort there. It would have turned into a capital fortress, so level 3 would have been quite nice. But at the same time, for monetary reasons, I'm kind of glad we deleted that. We do have our production efficiency advisor rolling. So, I think that's about it, actually. Let's get right back into it. I was looking, if we can get Muscovy to accept a call to arms here against Lithuania, if they can pay some of their loans off, that actually might be a good option. And as soon as we have enough favors with Georgia, we might actually be able to pull that off. Although they are not super inclined, as it is a distant war. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to improve relations with Georgia for the time being. At some point, we will end up getting permanent claims on all of this, on the Bulgaria state, which would be very nice. I'm hoping we can get that pretty quick. That's some pretty good development down there, too, honestly. And it is Orthodox land. That's why I'm thinking if we can get a war off against Lithuania, that would be pretty sweet, not going to lie. It just really depends on what Muscovy's up to. I think we're going to stop spying on the Ottomans. We're going to improve relations with Muscovy. He is starting to annex one of his subjects, which is good. Should be able to get a royal marriage with him before too much longer and secure that alliance permanently, which I'm very excited about. For now, we're going to hold off on building another marketplace until we get ourselves that admin tech 4 so we can start building churches. A few more months and we'll have, well, let's look at it. Probably 11 months, we'll have our first government reform, so October of next year. So call that diplomat. How are we doing relation-wise with Circassia? Just fine, I would say. I think we're going to go ahead and improve relations with Austria as well. Just to, on the off chance we can get an alliance here, which doesn't look very likely. I do want to get that Order of the Dragon mission done for those permanent claims on Bulgaria. Mercantilism is right. Yeah, mercantilism is always right. What are we sitting at mercantilism-wise? Only 11. So it's not great. Ooh. Ottoman just went to war with Genoa. That's interesting. Austria is now at war with the Ottomans. We're going to have to see what happens here, honestly. Venice went after the Byzantines. That's not super surprising. Did they declare Yeah, Venetian conquest of Rhodes. That's not all that surprising. Whoa, Byzantium got Rhodes? Didn't that belong to the Knights? I guess we missed something. I guess we missed something. Sure, you can have military access, Salzburg. That's fine. Go kill the Ottomans for me. Wow, the Ottomans are just stomping Hungary, even if they have, what is that, a minus... Yeah, they had a -1 dice roll, and they just stomped the Hungarian army into the ground. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. As is seeing Ottoman troops just wandering through our land. I'm never a fan of that, to be honest. So what are we looking at? Few more months and we'll have our extra 15% manpower. Of course we're going to take attrition. Let's go over here so there's less of a chance of us taking attrition. I mean, we could go set up in Turgo Viste as well. I'd almost be tempted to do that. There we go. There's admin tech. So let's go ahead and get churches, a church going anyway. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll build one in our capital. It is 0.16 ducats a month. We'll build one down here next, just so we can start working on that mission. Let's recall the diplomat from Georgia. Let's see. Muscovy's still not interested. They are starting to pay their debt off, though, which is nice to see. We'll start building a spy network on Poland on the off chance that we can actually get that war off. Wow, the Ottoman forces have gone just all the way up to Crimea. That means Austro-Hungarian forces have come down through here, as well as quite a few troops in general. Now might be a decent time to go to war with the Ottomans, but at the same time, this is already occupied. There's our government reform. Let's go ahead and get that 15% national manpower modifier. That puts us up to, survey says... Wait for it. 14k manpower now. So we're getting over 100 manpower back every month, which is phenomenal. We're going to go ahead and raise maintenance a skosh just so we get the army reinforced. Shouldn't take long. There we go. Let's go ahead and lower the maintenance once again. Now, I would like to hire an inflation reduction advisor, but we don't have one, sadly. That production efficiency guy isn't doing us too much good right now. How are we on tech? We're getting pretty close to being able to take Miltech 6, which is going to be very helpful. After all, it does give us some glorious military tactics. Yep, Friesland is, East Frisia just got wrecked. Ottomans are coming down to wreck Genoa now. Oh, friends in need. Do we want money? Ooh, let's try and get some admin out of Hungary. Come on. Come on, Hungary. You know we're friends, right, bro? Don't leave me hanging without any admin, man. Don't leave me hanging. Hey, we always knew we had friend in Hungary. 25 admin. I will take that. Does help us get towards that admin tech 5 so we can start getting some national ideas, which is going to be very lovely. I mean, our starting traditions are pretty sweet, and overall, we do have some pretty solid ideas. I mean, the core creation, hostile core creation cost sucks, but it is what it is. I think for now, let's see, we need to just continue improving relations a little bit. Yeah, it looks like the Ottomans have this pretty well under control, which is not great to see. What happened to the Austrian army? That's my question. Where did they go? Is that the entirety of the Ottoman army, though, is what I would like to know. That 33 stack? No, they have another 14k floating around somewhere, which is kind of terrifying, actually. Just a little bit scary, not gonna lie. How was the autonomy doing? It's coming down at 0.13 per month. We could speed that up, actually, to 0.16. I think it is going to be worth it, just for a little while. That is going to definitely hamstring our economy, though. But I'm not too worried about it. There's the Ottoman main stack. There's the Austrian army finally coming out. They must have had to raise a bunch of new troops. Constantinople is under siege. Well, it was under siege. Let's see. Yeah, we'll let the autonomy edict run for about a year, I think, and then we'll probably drop it off. That is going to help the autonomy go down at some point. Disputed succession. France. What? France has disputed succession. We don't have a de Valois, but still. That's crazy. Looks like we could see Burgundian inheritance fire fairly quickly. Which would not be awful, honestly. Let's go ahead and get a claim on this 7 development Lithuanian province. How's the Muscovite manpower going? No, that's Lithuania. Okay, we can get our royal marriage with Muscovy, so let's go ahead and do that and just solidify this alliance as much as we can. So Circassia is not even interested anymore. That's strange, actually. They would have been interested not too long ago. Muscovy is paying off their debt slowly. Let's go ahead and improve relations a bit more with Circassia, then. I think that's going to be a good idea. Now, they did go ahead and ally with Georgia, which is good. Have a little bit of an alliance block happening here. Where is the Ottoman army? That's my question. There it is. It's getting ready to go wreck a Hungarian Anhalt and, yeah, an Hungarian Anhalt army. Getting reinforced by Oldenburg, though. Nope, didn't matter. Oh, Otto, man. Yeah, the Ottomans are a little bit scary right now, not gonna lie. Ah, I see Austria decided they should come out here and do something with that. Let's see here. I think we're going to go ahead and pull back from Poland and see what a war against Crimea would involve. See, we could call Georgia and Muscovy in on that. Well, Nogai is actually struggling a little bit. They did just finish off their war against Transox. I think that ended in white peace. Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on for sure, because if we can get this war off, if Nogai has to take a few more loans, and we can get this war rolling, that would be perfect, actually. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn this edict off now. Well, next 2 months we will. We got a little bit of extra autonomy reduction. Always good to see that. But unfortunately, I just don't think we can really sustain it. I forgot how much extra edicts cost with the Consecrate Metropolitan. It does make things a little bit more costly for us in the long run. Let's see, Ottoman forces are getting wiped out right there. This might take a while, honestly. This is going to be kind of a back and forth war. Even if the Ottomans do have the war goal already, this is going to be a bit back and forth. Yeah, Hungary's pretty weak in all of this, to be honest. They're just kind of chilling right now. That would have been a decent battle for them to take, because it's -1 thanks to hills. But, again, right now the Ottomans are just super strong. Kind of has me a bit worried about our prospects of conquering the Ottoman. So the moment Nogai doesn't accept the call to arms, I think that's the moment we're going to go in. Oh, they peaced out with Ming already. Never mind. I mean, between the three of us, Circassia, Georgia, and us, we might be able to handle this. I don't know if it's worth it, though, is the thing. I'd rather just wait for Muscovy to get through with his debt so we can call him into a war against Lithuania. Let's hope he actually starts paying some of that off. His manpower is doing pretty good, and he's got a pretty easy war against Novgorod here. Let's see, Novgorod is still too large to annex in a single war, which isn't all that surprising, but it's kind of... Ooh, wait a minute. Great Horde's about to jump Kazan. I saw that. I definitely saw that right. So that's going to knock out one That's definitely going to knock out one of the primary participants in our war against Crimea. As soon as the Great Horde goes in there, we're definitely jumping on that. Yep. Kazan is in debt. How many troops does Nogai have? 13k, or he's got 14k and quite a bit of manpower. What about Kazan? 11k, but he's fighting Great Horde already. So let's actually wait and see how things play out a little bit here. Because if we can call in Circassia and Georgia, then we absolutely are going to. I think that's going to be a very good course of action for us. Besides, Crimea's troops are already moving. Yeah, we'll have to... I don't think it's going to take much for Kazan to not accept the call to arms. Nogai is looking a little beefier than usual. We're not going to no CB Nogai. That would just be suicide. Let's go ahead and start spying on Crimea. We could invent Miltech and get some innovativeness out of it. You know, that might... we'll see, actually. We're going to keep an eye on this for now. I mean, I'm tempted to, but at the same time, I don't want to spend that many mill points on it. Yeah, we'll let them handle it, because I really don't want to pay for, I don't really want to sacrifice admin right now, as we're still trying to obtain admin tech 5, as well as diplo tech 5. Let's see. Is there anything releasable out here? No, there's really not. I mean, there's, Zaporozhye from Lithuania, but we're going to need Muscovy's help for this. Yeah, they're still in debt. They actually took another loan. God is with Frost. Hold on. Frost is now in charge. Oh, 460. I will take that. Let's see. Now, where is the, where are the pretenders firing? That's the real question. Severin. Oh, so out here? Okay. That's fine. We should have time. Looking at our mana generation, it's not really that great right now. And secretive isn't the best trait in the world, but we do have that 4 in military. So we're going to go ahead and get the army set up to deal with these pretenders. It's going to be a little bit expensive for us, but I think overall it will be well worth it. Somebody has already taken Miltech 6, and that would be the Ottomen. Wow, Hungary's only on Miltech 4. No wonder they're getting stomped into the ground. That's not actually that surprising now that we realize that. We'll wait one more month to have full morale, and then we'll go ahead and fire this event. There we go. Still a rather costly battle for us overall, which isn't great, because now we're going to have to reinforce, which is going to cost even more money. There we go. Quick stack wipe. Beautiful. Let's see here. Ooh, yep. We are definitely going in on this right now. Georgia, what are you doing? Oh, he's fighting another war. Oh, he's at war with AQ. Whoa, that's a bold play. That is a bold play for sure. Well, then again, AQ is at war with Genoa. I think between the two of us, Circassia and us probably could handle this, honestly. No, got invaded, so they're a little bit bogged down right now. I think we are going to go ahead and do this. We'll call Circassia in. We did engage the fleet there, and I'm going to try and retreat them as quickly as possible. Let's get military access from Lithuania. Why? No, come on, man. I need military access. Don't do that, bro. Oh, there went our trade fleet. You just hide. You just hide. I mean, we could unmothball our own fleet, but I don't think we'd be able to contest the Black Sea right now. There we go. Can we get military access now, Lithuania? Thank you. Let's pull back from Crimea. 22nd of October, we'll be able to get that military access. Wait for it. There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's pull back from Lithuania now. And I think what I want to do... Oh, one thing I forgot to do is set this as a vital interest. Do we just take 3? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We might actually give Circassia a little bit of land as well. Make them a decent little ally. We are going to have to see, though. Let's go ahead and get that spy network rolling on Crimea once again. Help with that siege ability. We should be able to afford this war for a little while. The war goal is Crimea itself. There's our estate modifier, so we can go ahead and play with our estates, which I think we are going to go ahead and do. Seek support of the clergy inquisitor. That won't get us to 75. I don't think we really need to pick the minister up as well. Let's just get that 100 admin. As far as Cossacks go, we're going to have to be prepared to supply arms in very short order. I think we will go ahead and grant the burghers Turgoviste. It is one of our highest development provinces, but it is also a center of trade. So we'll grant those monopoly charters, get the admiralship, get the minister. 150 Diplo, 43 ducats, lovely stuff. Call the Diet. Ooh. The nobles are a little upset still. They don't have as much influence as I would like. At the same time, though, military power is something we're definitely not hurting on by any means. I think we'll probably take this at the end of the year. We'll take our next Miltech at the end of the year. So now, basically. 706, still a little expensive, but let's go ahead and get it. Because then we can get barracks rolling. And we can also get some better cav, which is helpful. Let's go ahead and get sieging Crimea. Get a quick stack wipe for some war score. I am actually going to set more of Crimea's land as vital interest. Like all of that. Because I don't want too much from them, because it's going to be tough for us to really even hold on to a lot of this land. I mean, it's definitely going to be kind of tough to control it, especially with Lithuania. Not really, yeah, especially with Lithuania blocking into, truce with Crimea. Why does that matter for declaring on, Lithuania? I'm confused now. But okay, whatever, game. We'll go with it. I still am almost tempted to mothball the fleet to speed that up a bit. Nice work, Crimea. Nice work, Circassia. Beautiful stuff. Nogai is still in this war, so we might actually have to send our forces out there to deal with them. Oh, Armed Cossacks has expired. Let's go ahead and re-up that so we don't lose our military force limit. I don't want to lose that 15% force limit modifier. Good job, Circassia. The siege is going pretty well, honestly. I still wish we had a cannon, but again, we don't quite... Well, I wish we had a cannon. We don't have the Miltech for it just yet. We may have to go over and deal with Nogai, honestly, looking at it. We'll see. We'll have to see about that. I mean, once we get the siege of Crimea, we should be in pretty good shape. Oh, Imperial Reform. Ah, yep. The Reichsreform. Little dev cost, little construction cost. Not too bad. How are we doing on this siege? We are already at plus 12 on the siege status, which isn't great, but it'll work. Let's go ahead and pick up that Diplotech 5, get some extra trade efficiency. It's only a little bit, but I think it's going to be nice. Siege of Crimea, beautiful. And now we go knock Nogai out of this war. Can we get military access through the Great Horde? We can. We are burning a bit of Diplo right now, which isn't great. But we can go knock Nogai out of this in short order. I'm going to tell Circassia to attach to me if they want to. Yeah, let's just go siege down their capital, knock them out of this war in short order. And then we'll go ahead and switch things up a little bit. We'll go ahead and partition Crimea somewhat. This possibly will also give us another expansion route. Naval research wrong. I'm not interested in losing prestige right now. One thing I am going to do, because our legitimacy is a little bit low, is spend 100 military to get it back up towards 75. Now, who's sieging here? Nobody's sieging there. Okay. That's not surprising. We should be able to blitz down Nogai very quickly. If we can get their capital, I think we might even be able to piece them out. We'll have to see. How are we looking for a white peace? 54 reasons. Ottomans declared on Dulkadir. They did win that war against Genoa, which isn't too surprising. Byzantium is literally now down to, yeah, what is that? Rhodes. Oh, that's funny. That is pretty amusing, not gonna lie. So where's the Georgian army? Actually, one thing we might be able to do... We might be able to conquer Theodoro, actually. Let's pull back from Crimea. We no longer really need the spy network there. Let's hope this siege goes pretty quickly. It is only a level 1 fort after all. Natural scientist has died. I'm okay with this because it will help the economy a little bit. Definitely will help the economy. Alright, there's the Nogai army. They might go start besieging Crimea. Seriously, 3 status quos in a row? It's a level 1 fort game, come on. Alright, well, on that note, looking at the recording timer, we do have to go ahead and wrap things up for this episode. So as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. If you would like to help support the channel monetarily, it is very, very much appreciated. Please do take a moment to check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, make sure you go check out the Twitch page. Drop a follow over there. I usually live stream every day at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And yeah, if you want to join a growing community over on Discord, there's also a link to that down in the description. As always, my name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you in the next one.